Daily Words of God. Some adorn themselves beautifully, but superficially. The sisters adorn themselves as prettily as flowers, and the brothers dress like princes or rich young dandies. They care only about external things, like the things they eat and wear. Inside, they are destitute and have not the slightest knowledge of God. What meaning can there be in this? And then there are some who are dressed like poor beggars. They really look like East Asian slaves. Do you really not understand what I ask of you? Commune among yourselves. What have you actually gained? You have believed in God for all these years, and yet this is all that you have reaped. Are you not embarrassed? Are you not ashamed? You have been pursuing on the true way for all these years, yet today your stature is still lower than a sparrow's. Look at the young ladies among you, pretty as pictures in your clothes and makeup, comparing yourselves to one another. And what do you compare? Your pleasure? Your demands? Do you think I have come to recruit models? You have no shame. Where is your life? Is what you pursue not just your own extravagant desire? You think you are so beautiful, but though you might be dressed in all manner of finery, are you not in truth a wriggling maggot, born in a dung heap? Today, you are fortunate to enjoy these heavenly blessings, not because of your pretty face, but because God is making an exception by raising you up. Is it still unclear to you where you came from? At the mention of life, you shut your mouth and say nothing, as dumb as a statue. Yet still you have the gall to dress yourself up. Still you are inclined to apply blush and powder to your face. And look at the dandies among you, wayward men who spend the whole day sauntering about, unruly, with nonchalant expressions on their faces. Is this how a person should behave? What does each among you, man or woman, devote your attention to all day? Do you know upon whom you depend to feed yourselves? Look at your clothing. Look at what you have reaped in your hands. Rub your belly. What have you profited from the price of blood and sweat that you have paid over all these years of faith? You still think to go sightseeing. You still think to embellish your stinking flesh, worthless pursuits. You are asked to be a person of normality. Yet now, you are not simply abnormal, you are aberrant. How can such a person have the audacity to come before me? With a humanity such as this, parading your charms and flaunting your flesh, living always within the lusts of the flesh, are you not a descendant of filthy demons and evil spirits? I will not allow such a filthy demon to remain in existence for long. And do not suppose I do not know what you think in your heart. You might keep your lust and your flesh under tight control. But how could I not know the thoughts you harbor in your heart? How could I not know all that your eyes desire? Do you young ladies not make yourselves so pretty in order to parade your flesh? What benefit are men to you? Can they truly save you from the sea of affliction? As for the dandies among you, you all dress to make yourselves seem gentlemanly and distinguished. But is this not a ruse designed to bring attention to your dashing looks? Who are you doing this for? What benefit are women to you? Are they not the source of your sin? You men and women, I have said many words to you, yet you have complied with but a few of them. Your ears are hard of hearing, your eyes have grown dim, and your hearts are hard to the point that there is nothing but lust in your bodies, such that you are ensnared in it, unable to escape. Who wants to go anywhere near you maggots, you who squirm in the filth and grime? Do not forget that you are nothing more than those whom I have raised from the dung heap, that you were not originally possessed of normal humanity. What I ask of you is the normal humanity that you did not originally possess, not that you parade your lust or give free rein to your rancid flesh, which has been trained by the devil for so many years. When you dress yourselves so, do you not fear that you will become more deeply ensnared? Do you not know that you were originally of sin? Do you not know that your bodies are filled so full with lust that it even seeps from your clothing, revealing your states as unbearably ugly and filthy demons? Is it not the case that you know this more clearly than anyone? Your hearts, your eyes, your lips, have they not all been defiled by filthy demons? Are these parts of you not filthy? Do you think that as long as you do not act, then you are the most holy? Do you think that dressing up in beautiful clothes can conceal your sordid souls? That will not work. I advise you to be more realistic. Do not be fraudulent and fake, and do not parade yourselves. You flaunt your lust to each other, but all you will receive in return is everlasting suffering and ruthless chastening. What need have you to bat your eyes at each other and indulge in romance? Is this the measure of integrity, the extent of your uprightness? I loathe those among you who engage in evil medicine and sorcery. I loathe the young men and women among you who love their own flesh. You had better restrain yourselves, because you are now required to possess normal humanity, and you are not allowed to flaunt your lust. Yet you take every opportunity you can, for your flesh is too plentiful, and your lust too great.